Welcome to part 2, guys, and you have a huge pleasure to watch me. The map is what called the map? Crash Zone Alpha. It's very unique, pretty new map. I kind of like it. And I am against tier 8s. There's a lot of tier 8s. There's 2 destroyers. Both of them, they are tier 8s, and the enemy have one Guepard. And there's third pits. They has no, shall I say, radar cruiser, which is good. But the thing is that you have a lot less HP pool than a tier 8 counterpart or whatever, what kind of a destroyer it does have. So you cannot trade guns versus another tier 8. And the thing is something else they keep. This is the most important. Beside the Guepard, both of the tier 8 destroyers, they have this concealment module. They will outgun you, and they will spot you earlier than you spot them. I do believe both of them, beside the Guepard. Guepard is, yeah, it's bad with concealment. I do believe he does not have smoke. I believe he did a little small mistake to come in the middle without. I'm spotting. I don't use the guns. Why the hell use the guns when I don't know what he has for backup beside those two ships, or Bugioni, which has pretty long range flat arc guns. Guys, I don't have one single French destroyer, and it's not my type of T. If I want to play a speed demon, I'd take the Kiev and Udaloy or something like that, or Trashkent. If I want to play a gunboat speed demon, that's my honestly opinion. And something also wrong with the French destroyer. They are meh in AA, guys. They are really farming pinata from carriers. And I'm taking this cap. Very good. And now I was a little bit lucky, guys, because if I would face, let's say, and the tier 8 Xinjiang or the Z23, I'll be in the deep problem. I will actually die versus them. They have 5.8 kilometers in consumer, more or less, and they have much more HP pool and much more Daka. They will outgun you, and they will literally kill you. So that will be end of me. I decided once again to not open the fire. Okay, we lost Trento, the Italian UPS Hell cruiser line. Let me know in a comment below what you think about the Italian cruiser. I would like to say, if you're a battleship captain, that is good, because they are in the game, because then you have farming pinata. I'm talking about no matter angle, no matter. I was playing yesterday with my Alaska, and there was a high tier. I don't know if it was Amalfi or something else. Zerra or Amalfi was engage me, perfect bow on. What I aim for the Citadel, and I nuke that cruiser perfectly bow on. You know, US heavy shells penetration. So man, I really felt sorry for the Italian cruiser. I'm not talking just versus battleship. They have farming pinatas, but also versus some super heavy cruiser like Alaska. So it's not fair fight a tier 8 or 9 Italian light cruiser with no armor versus the US Alaska. It was, it was absolutely a broken game. That it was very high damage I did that game. But overall, I would like to say that the Italian cruiser are not balanced, guys, and mid-tier French destroyer are not balanced either, because they are too squishy. They cannot disengage, especially versus carriers and so on. No, he spotted again. This third pits, and Mexico was trying to reverse, because high tier top dog, you always reverse in this map. Now this aim was not for the Guepard, it was for the third pits. So you only have 4 guns, guys, nothing crazy, but they are kind of hitting hard. 1200 damage, one salvo, it's not crazy. Now of course he did reverse and I have to aim a little bit better. Now he popped the smoke, very unfortunately. The next target is the Tirpitz. This Tirpitz, guys, once again, this will not be OP as hell gameplay. It's an average gameplay that I didn't do a whole lot because you're underdog. There's 2 tier higher than you. Okay, Guepard, I'm a little bit afraid he can actually torpedo me. And he got wrecked. Our Scharnhorst killed the Tirpitz. He was bow reversing the whole entire game. He paid for that because if you pay attention at sea, there's a lot of ships which, you know, this is World Warship. Some flank, they collapse, and the friendly or the enemy team, they have upper hand. Ognyevoy also a decent. He has a Russian guns like me, so nothing crazy. But here's the deal, guys. There is a limitation. Don't get me wrong. In a tier 8 matchmaking and versus some very strong tier 8 destroyer, there's a limitation what you can do. This ship, it's not broken when you are underdog. It's kind of a strong when you're facing, you know, tier 5 ships, for crying out loud. But when you're facing 2 tier higher, it's a little bit different story. You have to be just a support. So my smoke is disappeared. Guess what? In 13 seconds I have one more smoke, and this makes this line unique. I screwed this one up. I want to farm that battleship for days. Yes, disengage 15-16 seconds, you have one more smoke and you daka that ship again. So this is the strength about this ship. Something also else, it's the speed. The speed, it's not bad. It's alright-ish maneuverable. I mean, you don't have the best turning radius, but you're not slug. Come on, guys. I mean, right now 37, 38. I do believe without speed boost I will reach close to with flag. Oh crap, I do reach 39. I did reach 39, guys, without speed boost. So put the speed boost, speed flag. Okay, now Z23. Now I really have to engage. His tanks got lower HP than me. I know he has nasty guns. He has much faster rate of fire than me, but I have to hit the destroyer. Okay, I do believe he kind of screwed this one up. I would have to kill him. I would kill him no matter what. A little bit afraid about his. Okay, I got receipt from that Bugioni, nasty Bugioni. What I'm trying to say, his torpedo. I'm a little bit scared about his torpedo, you know. Nagato's over there. Guys, nothing really big happened over here. I engaged that destroyer, and those torpedo are... I did not see exactly where the hood is, because he managed... That's the reason I put the white spread. But unfortunately, the torpedo will not be aimed, because this was just a wild guess where the hood could be. Another potential is the Nagata. I should definitely save the torpedo for Nagata. I would probably do a better job. Or if someone would spot him, definitely my torpedo will hit the hood. Hood, of some strange reason, very good health. Even though his team collapsed. So 1600 damage, one salvo, not crazy. Yeah, almost hit me. Good hood, almost. That's the reason you have to make a bigger bubble. You can move left and right. If I would stay exactly the same position, I will be hit by the hood's blind firing. That was definitely a secondary who chewed me up of just ridiculous RNG luck for the Nagato. He never aimed at me, aimed someone else. But guys, this is not a crazy battle. It was just showing you this torpedo or for the hood, because I use my island between me and you. him. But the thing is, here's the Kutuzov, guys. I believe he will eventually go down because his penalty in the smoke it's much higher than he is. So he is within the penalty range. That's the downside. He will fortunately go down because he's too close to the enemy. But the thing is, guys, there's only 4 enemy ships and we have all ships beside 4. We lost 4 ships. The enemy team, they only have 4 ships. 5.4, my smoke is available, and there's the Kutuzov killed, no, Bugioni actually killed the Kutuzov. Smoke again. My torpedo are not ready, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, this is a tier 6 destroyer. Even though you have pretty alright-ish guns, you only have 4 of them. So you see the limitation. I would like to say once again, guys, when you're fighting higher tier than you, both battleships, destroyer, you name it, you are not that so damn strong. But you only face the other tier 6 and lower than you, then of course this small destroyer, it's strong. Bugioni in the entire game, the enemy Bugioni received 0 damage, so big thanks to him. I don't know where he was positioned the entire game. No wondering that his team collapsed. I mean, he's only tier 6, so he did eventually the right thing to play careful, you know. I was also playing pretty damn careful. Okay, Edinburgh, but I do believe that Le Terrible will use his firepower and nuke the Edinburgh. And Edinburgh is squishy as all hell. Come on, Zerra. Now my shells were too slow to finish that target. Let Everybody's guns and shell speed was higher. So of course you don't have 950 meters per second shells, don't get me wrong. That's the tier 4 destroyer which has this oopiness of a guns. This one has more like a Russian tier 6. It's literally close to a Gremiashi at tier 6. Gremiashi is strong tier 5, but this one it's almost like that. The Anshan, I do believe it's also the premium version, which is also pretty damn strong. But the game is over, guys, and the enemy team literally collapsed. So thanks guys for watching. Let me know in a comment below what you think about our Pan-Asian Destroyer line. Have a good one, take care, and bye.